What is going on, guys? Welcome back to SC Outdoors. Today, I'm pretty excited for today. I'm in central Pennsylvania doing some trout fishing, and I'm hitting this larger body of water here. As you can see, it's got some size to it for sure, but it is classified as a Class A trout stream, wild trout stream, I should say, as well as it is stocked, so there are holdover fish here as well. Did really well last time I was here. Not at this spot, but a different spot on the creek. I haven't fished this section yet, so I'm excited to see what it has to offer and everything. But yeah, should be good. I'm gonna hit this, and then I may hit another stream later today. I don't know. See how this goes. It's a little chilly, about 32 degrees to start. It's gonna be up to 40 today though, so not too bad. But just chucking a spinner around. Hopefully we're able to find some good fish. I'd like to catch a nice sized fish today. That'd be cool, but I will take anything. So let's get it started. Oh my God. Oh. I was about to bring my spinner out of the water, just pulling it here, and this brown came up and smacked it. I don't know if he was chasing or if he just happened to be laying there. That's good though, first sign of fish. It was really difficult walking up through that way. I ended up having to take a trail around. It was just super fast. The creek's booking. I know they got some rain earlier this week. Water's clear, but it's definitely high. May make things a little bit more difficult. But that's a good sign. I'm glad that there's fish willing to bite here. There's a fish. There we go. Got him. Let's go. First fish of the day. Well, he got himself nice and wrapped and unhooked, so that's very nice. Thank you for doing that for me, bud. So there we go, our first victim of the day. Nice little brownie. So happy about that. Just a little bit worried with the way with the creek conditions and everything. Wasn't sure if they'd hit a spinner going that fast this time of year, because I have to pump the reel here to keep it spinning through this current, and it doesn't seem to matter, I guess. So that's cool. Let's go. Good. Does this look? Oh, he chased me the whole way in, hit it right at the end there. Another chance to see he comes back. Come on, buddy. Man, that's about second or third time that's happened to me, where a fish just comes up right at the end of the cast and hits it. It has not been easy fishing, I'll tell you that much. But we are still grinding. Looks like we got some good water ahead. Hopefully that means fish. Ooh, there's one. Right at the end again. Nice. Similar size to that first one. Man, these fish just love to follow. So there we go, another little wild brown. Well, not that little, but second one of the day, probably about the same size as that first one. Very pretty fish. Again, hit just right at the end there. I think it's just because of the water being so fast, they have to catch up to it a little bit, and by the time they do, they're, you know, close to my feet. But hey, I'll take it. It's fish number 2. There's fish. Not a bad one. There we go. There we go. And it came unhooked in the net. That's fish number 3. There we go, another, this one's a little bit more colorful, a little darker. Very pretty fish. He's ready to go. Awesome. There we go, getting a couple here. Alright guys, well, I have hit a little bit of a wall. That water is super deep down there, ripping pretty good, and it stays that way for quite a bit up this bank. It's really thick. I can't really walk a whole lot farther. I wish I was on the other side because it looks so freaking good. I'm gonna go check out another spot on this creek, a little bit smaller. It doesn't have the wild trout though, or at least it's not supposed to. It's just kind of a shame because this looked really good, and I feel like I could have killed it up through there. But it's the way she goes. I'm going to, I guess I'll see you at the next spot. There's a fish. Oh, it's a good brown. Yes. Where's this stupid net? Very good fish. Yes. That's a good fish. Heck yeah. Oh man. That's a really solid fish. Look at that. Very good fish. Heck yeah. Good pick. Wow. such a cool looking fish. That's what I'm talking about. I was not so sure about this spot, just because it's not, you know, listed as wild trout. It's not even stocked here, but I don't know. There's a lot of wild trout streams flowing into it. I figured there had to be some fish around, so that's awesome. Very happy about that for sure. Whew, let's keep going. All right, guys, wrapping it up. Good section of creek, good looking section. I mean, there's a lot of good water. Again, this creek's just running super fast today, but wasn't really able to get much besides that brown, but that was a nice fish, so I'm really glad I got it. Yeah, I don't think there's a ton of fish up this way. It is, I mean, there's a bunch of fishing permitted signs around, which leads me to believe that maybe a club stocks this or something. It's not on the list for the state, so I know they don't in this this reach anyways. Also not listed as wild trout, but did catch that one brown, so I think you know, there are definitely a few fish here. It's just tougher to fish, tougher to find them. Wish the water wasn't quite as high. It's just tough to walk. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this this little video here. If you did, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode of SC Outdoors.